There's Jupiter right in the center. And then that's Venus. And the sun's gonna be rising right over there. And I'm right at Goat Peak right now. So today I'm gonna be hiking north, right along this ridge here, going all the way along, and then I'm gonna get to White Pass. And normally I would continue north from White Pass to Chinook, but there's a fire just east of Mount Rainier right there. Fire's somewhere down over there. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get around that. Because apparently the road that goes to Chinook is also closed for construction starting today. So I'm gonna have to do a 100-mile detour around that, which is gonna be another adventure in itself. And last night I camped down over there. And the sunset last night was pretty spectacular. Although the sunrise is shaping to be pretty unreal as well. Hey, what you doing, little guy? Pretty nice little spot that you call. I've seen everything on the trail. Here's the trail down to White Pass, and then that's the fire that's just beyond to the north there. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get around that. Wish me luck. So here's the refugee camp. I woke up to all the smoke blowing south here, and which is actually kind of a good thing, because if I can hitch a ride north to Chinook, I'll be able to get around to the north side of the fire. I'll be blowing the opposite direction, and it should be like that for the next 24 hours. So I just need to get there. So.
I don't want your money, but when you get the lines in Mazama, take whatever you would have given a ride and give it to them. How's the knee room and the people in the front? I just moved my seat up a little bit.
No, it's okay.
He's fine.
I'm a small guy.
I got small people, man.
I'm very small.
You can't fit 6 section hikers, but you can fit 6 through hikers.
I was small and I even lost 30 pounds. So.
Yeah. Oh, they're just. When I finish my drink. Thank God for the hiker box. Saved my ass this time. Thank God for all of you poor planners who left all this great shit behind. Thank God for the hiker box. Including next Thursday. Thank God for the hiker box. I didn't even have to pay. Now there's a sad and lonely Ziploc at the bottom of the pile. It's labeled 2017. I guess it's been here for a while. Well, it's a fat-free oatmeal with bits of some alleged fruit. Well, it's just what I was looking for. I'm gonna add it to my loot. Thank God for the hiker box. Saved my ass this time. Thank God for all of you poor planners who left all this great shit behind. Thank God for the hiker box. Included next Friday. Thank God for the hiker box. No matter what people say, the big finish. So remember, hiker box, your own hiker box. This gentleman that I was hiking with yesterday was saying that all of this, it looks like sand here, it's actually ash. When Mount St. Helens erupted about 44 years ago, roughly. Which is crazy to think it's still sitting around here. But, yeah, and Mount St. Helens is off to the southwest, and that's the forest fire that is just around the corner from me here. So thankfully the wind's blowing south, and I'm going north this way, so far the air isn't horrible. So fingers crossed it stays this way for a little while so I can get away. Yes, guys, love you. Bye. Here's the wildcat fire. And it's created a thunderstorm around itself. Now, I've basically been walking through a burn for hours now. Just pretty much as far as the eye can see. And this is Washington.
The Evergreen State. Not so evergreen anymore. It's so raining ash here now. Like, check this out. That's from the fire. So this is a fire from 2017. It's 8 years ago. And pretty much nothing has grown back. It's just some grass. That's it. So I woke up this morning and it was kind of hard to tell where I was camping, but that smoke's definitely shifted back up this way. That's not the most pleasant right now, but I'm a minute away from the fire, so hopefully I'll put some more distance between me and it today and it'll subside. When I started out on the PCT, one of the main things that I was looking forward to was getting up to Washington and being within the old growth forest here and breathing the fresh air and now I get here and there's fires everywhere. You can't even see out to the valley below because everything's just shrouded in smoke. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's disappointing, but it just kind of highlights how everything's on fire. Everything from Northern California all the way up to here. I mean, I would even venture to say that maybe 25 to 50% of the trail is either burnt down or burning right now. And I imagine quite a bit more is going to burn down as the years go by, which I realize fires is a natural part of this, but quite a bit of it is going through these old growth forests, and these trees are hundreds of years old, and that's well before you could blame it on our current forest management practices. These trees have been around for a while, and they're just burning down. And I mean, like in Oregon, a few places here in Washington, you can see the trees robustly growing back, but I would say the vast majority, the trees aren't really coming back. It's like ground brush. Like yesterday, I went through a fire area, and I think the fire was from 2017, and nothing's really growing back. Yeah, that's the reality of the world that we are pushing ourselves into. Miss you guys. Love you. Bye. Dutch ant colony. They basically take pine needles and they stack them up into a giant pile. And it's pretty crazy because this thing is probably, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 feet in diameter at the base. And it's about 3 feet tall. You can kind of see it with respect to my shoe there, but this is nuts. Look at these guys. There's little entrance doors all over the place going into this thing. And they're just working away. Pretty cool. There's the trail. Love you guys.